If you're a true crime paranormal traveler, which I am, if you go back to season 1, we did some paranormal road trips, and we're planning to do some more of that, right? Time, funds, all that kind of stuff. We're going to make that happen at some point. This one might be on the list if I ever get a chance to go to frickin' Iowa. I've never been to Iowa. That might be a good excuse to go. But this is a great location if you want to go and do some investigations or just get fucking creeped out yourself. So if you want to book the house overnight, you can. You can book it for just over $400. So it'll set you back about $400 and you can stay there overnight. Yeah, you can. You can definitely do that, right? You can go and do daytime tours that's held there. I think they have a website. They have all kinds of stuff, Tuesdays through Sundays, and they have like a pretty short window. From what I found online, it's 1 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. No pre-booking required, but tours are $10 for adults, $5 for children, and again, you have to call and reserve if you want to do like that whole overnight thing. But how fucking crazy, familiar, but crazy. The story of this particular axe murder house, the true crime behind it, is particularly gruesome. Again, an entire family plus a couple friends brutally murdered, most of them, all of them except for Josiah, murdered with the blunt end, beaten to death, bludgeoned to death with the blunt end of an axe, one with the sharp end. All the weird shit around it, right? The kind of what seems to be some form of superstitious practice about covering the mirrors, the killer smoking cigarettes in the attic, and then cooking, a meal and then leaving the meal, and all that stuff is really fucking strange. But then when you take that horrible, gruesome history and then look at it 100 years later, and I think that's around 100 years, over 100 years now, over 100 years later, and say all of that led to what's now being some pretty extreme paranormal responses, some extreme paranormal things happening. When you mix all of that together, it makes this into one extremely, and the fact that you can still go and you can go check it out and you can check out the true crime scene and you can stay the night if you want to. That makes this a really fucking scary story. Have you had a really fucking scary experience? Have you seen a ghost? Have you been on a macabre adventure? Would you like to share it on air? Would you like for us to tell that story? Or you just have something horrid that you would like for us to talk about? Head over to PaleHorseMediaCo.com. Use the contact form to let us know all about it. Make sure that you subscribe. New episodes come out every single Friday. We look forward to continuing this creepy, crawly, morbid, macabre, and grotesque adventure with you, the listener. We love you and we will see you soon. Thank you for joining us today on our trip into the dark. We hope that you join us again next week for all things horror, all things macabre, all things grotesque, here on Really Fucking Scary Stories.